Am I, you may ask? I'm at the Entrepreneurship Center called The Hatch. It's a little workplace, a little change of scenery, and yeah, we're gonna make this work. All right, I know we showed The Hatch earlier, and I'm literally recording this 4 hours later now, guys, which is crazy, but this weekly update, which should have been last week, which is gonna be filmed this week, posted as last week, we're still gonna do another update this week, probably Saturday. But it's gonna be called Early Bird Gets the Worm. There's this quote that says, early to sleep, early to rise makes a young man young, rich, and wise. So essentially, if you wake up earlier, you can just do more stuff in the day. Today I woke up at 8, got some coffee with a friend, Jenny specifically, Jennifer. And yeah, we just got straight to work and we've completed a lot of the things that we needed to do. There's still so much more I need to do, but it's nice because I was able to do a lot of things that kind of unlock those other things. And being in this like productive environment, it's really nice too. So early bird gets the worm. Saw some salt people at Blue Owl, which is like this church group I'm a part of. And it was really cool to see other people get up early and kind of, there's like excuse me, crap. There must be like a community, like an early riser community. It's really interesting. So I'm thinking about if I can really become an early morning person, and that means like 8. That doesn't mean like 6. If I can just start pretty much my day at 8, that would be huge. Like the more stuff I can get done before noon. To me, noon is like the turning point. Like the more stuff I can get before noon, that sets up my day so well. So really just like focusing on that. There's some other people in entrepreneurship in here. Focusing on that and getting that stuff done. It's really huge. Like if I get all my schoolwork done, for example, before 12, that means I have after 12 to work on all my business stuff. And the stuff that I'm trying to do, I really need to be more focused and get more stuff done. I need to be more productive. You learn to delegate a little bit more, especially in my club. Practically running a dang company with my club, I feel like. We got to file for like tax exemption. There's a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of stuff we need to plan and execute on. And we're doing our best. It's kind of hard, but yeah, we gotta boss up and we got it. School's a little bit on the back burner, but that's okay. That's the route I've chosen to take. I have a lot of things going for me. Internship search, some luck with that. Some scholarships coming in, all that stuff. Pretty much the fruits of my labor. Trying to tap in with God a lot more. I will say that I'm trying to get better reading my word, not just the word, my word, and relating it to my life. Building that personal relationship with Jesus Christ is really huge. And yeah, that's another thing. So much I'm trying to work on. Like we could make this video kind of short in the sense of I have so much I want to talk about, but I just end up if I don't write stuff down, I kind of just forget to move on. Or I'll talk about it like briefly and then like I'm not in that emotional state anymore to even go on a tangent or rant. But you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. And you don't need to be understood by anyone either. Like people aren't gonna understand you. If people do understand you completely, that's just weird. Like they're either elite at understanding or like you just don't got a lot going on. Like people should almost be shocked. They should be asking you like how you do that, why you do that. That shows that you're doing something that's just like wow out there. If you're just like, I don't know, it comes with its pros and cons, but I just feel it's okay to be lonely, it's okay to be misunderstood. Because you can still relate with people on so many other things, but you don't always need to be understood on every single aspect. The only one who's gonna know you 100 million % is God for real. But when you can get someone who understands you a lot, that's really cool. Just because it's kind of rare, like actually understands you. And like why you do so too, not just what you're doing, but why. Kind of rare. If you get that person, hold on to them. Yeah. So some other things, we got entrepreneurship meeting today. We're having this local entrepreneur come in. He's kind of a student, he's 21. More than Vintage University Wiener, pretty cool stuff. Really excited. There's so many things going through my head. I need to go back home, shower, and make some food before it gets too late so I can really prep. I'm gonna have about, I don't even know, do I have an hour to do that? I roughly have like an hour and a half to go eat food and just prep and just kind of relax, reload. I've gotten a good amount of stuff done today. Later after my meeting, I'm looking forward to doing more. Might go to the gym. Like I'm thinking after the gym, we'll do a little bit of work as well. Even though literally every single day after the gym, I've not been doing any work. God, I'm just too tired. I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow because it's not urgent. So I'm thinking go to sleep early, go to sleep by 12. If I get back from the gym, let's say at 10:30, maybe I have an hour or so to do work, but really like we should be going to sleep by 12 so we can wake up early, because early is when all the real work happens, let's be honest. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm gonna do my whole essay, like that's not gonna happen. I wrote down how much things I need to do, or all I was gonna get done, maybe not, probably not, but it's some challenging trying to push myself to do those. Kind of just taking things like in the moment. Like last year I recorded so much stuff around now, but like now it's like, it's weird how I do have time to do it. I just don't feel the need to record or need to show it to anyone at the moment. And I'm trying to build in silence. Like I want to focus my recording stuff. Like these weekly updates are the most I do for recording, and it's not really showing you as much as I would like. Like my original plan was to like, boom, have some like pictures here, so you can see what's up. And I haven't been the best at doing this. So if I don't lock in and like build a schedule, a routine, and actually get like productive, like I'm not gonna be the person that I'm meant to be. I'm not gonna follow my purpose, my passion, my goals. Trying to get better at kind of giving that stuff up to God, to kind of guide me as well. Really, I need to give up everything to God, and it's really hard for me to let go of control. It's one of the things I struggle with, but whole part of entrepreneurship is crafting your own vision, and like it's really hard to let go of that and realize that at the end of the day, it's up to God. But I'm working on it, trying to pray, meditate, and discern on it. I hope those were the right words. Trying to build like a good like base, a good tree, because good fruits will come from that good tree. Right? If you build a bad tree, a bad base, then bad fruits will come from that. Fruits of the spirit, stuff like that. Removing the toxic and negative stuff, pruning. So keeping the good stuff, removing the bad, and allowing for more good fruit to grow, or good things to come up that. Trying to work on that a little bit at my CG, which is a connection group. We talked about that a lot, which is cool. And I really just find that it's really cool to know other people's walk with God and like their path too. I think that's great. You can take like one thing I'm trying to not take everything as literally, because everyone has their own path, their own journey. But I think it's really cool to be able to talk with other people, other Christians too. But I love talking with all types of people. You know, you can always learn something from someone. That's another thing too. Yeah, I really don't have too much more to say. I think I'm gonna head back, take a shower, eat a little bit, and overall this has been a relatively productive day. I realized that I can't focus unless I'm by myself and pretty much like in a silent place. Sometimes music works, sometimes music helps me get into my flow state. A lot of times it's distracting, so it's a hit or miss. I don't really like noise or distractions. I like to just think, because so much stuff's going through my head when I'm doing stuff. I don't like to do repetitive stuff either. Stuff that's like a bunch of copy pasting, that's just annoying to me. I want to do stuff that challenges me, creative, and makes me think a little bit. But also, it can't be too much in one go. Like I almost feel burnt out right now. I think every single hour I work, I should take like a 5-minute break, because I was just doing straight like boom. That was actually like 6 hours somehow I've been here just doing stuff, and it hasn't been the most efficient. I feel like I can get more done, but we need to work on that. So I think from like if I can get here by 8:30 every day. It's weird because sometimes I have classes at 10, so I'd only be able to work for like an hour and a half, which is still good. That's still way better than nothing. But if I can wake up at 8, get here by 8:30, I think that's huge. I need to set that as a goal. So hopefully next week we're actually in here too. Next week we will be in here filming this video. This weekly update video we'll be filming here, and from the following weeks maybe, depending on where I'm at. But we need to get this routine in order. Title of this video is actually going to be Early Bird Gets the Worm, and the need of a rock. That rock is God. That rock is your routine. At the end of the day, it's God, but also setting up a routine. Setting up things that you can depend on is huge, so you can keep moving forward. Because if you don't have that, if you don't have your base, if you don't have a good tree, you're not going to be able to grow fruit, or your fruits are not going to be good, not going to be as good as they could have been. So yeah, just need to focus and need to get back on track. And I keep saying more content's gonna come out. I can't guarantee when anything's gonna come out at this point. But there's no build in silence, and let what you build do the talking. Talk is cheap. So I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Low weekly update, midweek update, something like that. I'll call this midweek update. How about that? And yeah.